Hello everybody, thank you for joining us. Today we'll be doing a quick sketch of a man on a horse. So we might be using this one for we might join this with another video down the line to create a character, but right here is our framework for a man on a horse. We have done one in the past where it was just a straightforward sketch of a man on a horse, but right here it's a little more detailed in the sense that we're going to do the horse like rising up. So I'm putting in that, I'm putting in an oval will be better. I'm putting in those legs right there. You could put in another oval right by the side here just for balance, because the horse is not finalized yet. It'll come into the final stages as we go through in a few moments. So right here I'm putting in down there, and then of course in the front we're putting in a pair of torso will be around here somewhere, the bottom of the torso, and the next leg right here. Okay, so if you have just that very simple shape going, we could concentrate on our horse first. So I'm going to come down like that. Give our horsey. Again, we are not exactly showing this from the side. I'm showing it from a slightly raised angle from the bottom, and then raised, but from the bottom, and then placed a little bit like this. So there's just that tad bit of foreshortening that is going on there. So hind legs, worry about the hooves later, and then we come in like that, somewhere along those lines. And then of course the important thing is he has to get these legs up in the air, since it's a sort of a victory or a sort of a battle pose. So I'm coming in, putting in one set, and then as you notice that even around the bend of that huge neck, I've just put in the front leg right there, the muscle growth for it. I'm extending the lower part of the body there just by that much. Coming around, and I'll try to see if I can make this just a little bit dynamic by putting this hoof facing this one instead of going in the same direction, because this one, as you see by this, is going that way and this one is going this way, and that is actually a little more natural when it comes to drawing a horse in that particular action, because I mean it's a very articulate animal, but usually it would be like that. So the foreshortening means that the bottom portion not as hefty as it should be right here, and the reason partly is because of this guy who's going to come on the top now. So I'm putting the lower part of his torso. I think I should grab a different color altogether for the man that's going to ride the beast. So the lower part of the torso, some foreshortening for sure. So little arc, knee, shin, and foot, and then from there on it all depends. So if it's like a stretching victory pose, torso goes backward, and according to your idea of how tall, how fit this person is. So ab structure right there, chest area, I have a shoulder, arm, hand, shoulder, and arm going just behind the horse there, so that he's holding on to some reins, so when bending back dramatically the guy does not fall off. And then of course I have the head right there. So it'll all depend on what we are looking to do. So let me actually grab a pen to illustrate a little better of what we could do with this guy. Just trying to find a dark enough pen there. So in my head I have probably a barbarian like huge guy sitting on the horse right there. You do not have to have a barbarian, you could just have a well-dressed general, and there would be the saddle right there, straps going on either side with some sort of structure to hold them together, but that is not our exercise today. Now if you have to make this horse without any perspective and you want to place him like this, you'll just go ahead, make him a little longer right there, and bring all of that apparatus, that amazing apparatus, back, place it somewhere along that line, bring the other leg backward as well, and make it according to your preference, just from that particular angle. But then you'll have to place this guy, well, he could move around on the horse, but you could also move his angle a little bit to suit the placement of the horse. But that is the idea, and of course there will be that tail going, depending you start at that one or you start here. It's all the balls in your court there. So that's the general idea of doing the horse quickly. Of course you will work on the anatomy. This is very, very rough. It's a very, very beautiful animal, and you have to get the proportions just right, and just see which angle works best for you and what kind of mane it will have and all that. So thank you for watching. Please do try it out. Could be a lot of fun. And in the interim, please do keep in touch do subscribe, and have yourself a wonderful day.